The weight streaming hack behind sovereign AI. Mistral Solidarity is currently running a 675 billion parameter sparse mixture of experts model on localized hardware with zero external telemetry. While the press releases focus on the concept of sovereign AI, the technical reality is a specific implementation of asynchronous weight streaming that bypasses the traditional memory bottleneck of isolated racks. This allows for high-performance reasoning in restricted environments where even a private cloud is a security risk. The system effectively decouples active compute from the massive storage required for the full weight set. Hardware-aware kernel pruning. The core mechanism behind Solidarity is its hardware-aware kernel pruning, which Mistral's July paper describes as a method to drop 80% of inactive expert pathways before they ever hit the GPU's memory bus. By integrating directly with ASML-optimized silicon, the architecture achieves a 40% reduction in inference latency compared to the standard Mistral Large 3. This is not about efficiency for its own sake. It is about making 600+ billion parameter reasoning feasible on the limited VRAM available in standard air-gapped server configurations. The sovereign reality check. In independent testing, the Solidarity architecture shows a narrow 2% reasoning gap compared to its cloud-hosted counterpart, but it dominates on the 2026 sovereign compliance benchmark. Unlike proprietary models that require a constant heartbeat to a central server for licensing, Solidarity operates in total isolation, fulfilling the strict requirements of the EU AI Act for critical infrastructure. However, a devil's advocate point must be made. The aggressive pruning introduces a noticeable degradation in multimodal token processing, as the current sparse kernels struggle to balance image and text vectors without massive shared memory. It is a specialized tool, not a general-purpose one. The signal under the noise. The push toward models like Solidarity confirms that localized intelligence has finally reached parity with cloud-hosted reasoning. By solving the memory bandwidth problem through hardware-aware kernel pruning and asynchronous streaming, Mistral has essentially neutralized the data sovereignty debate for the defense and financial sectors. This marks a shift where the value of a model is defined by its portability and its ability to run without a network handshake. For builders and engineers, this means the architectural focus is moving away from raw parameter scaling and towards specialized inference kernels that can thrive on restricted hardware. The era of the cloud-dependent frontier model is not over, but it is no longer the only path to high-level logic. Watch for the rollout of the industrial-specific adapters in August as the true test of how well this weight streaming architecture handles specialized sector-specific datasets without cloud-scale retraining. Subscribe for more